Hey everyone, I'm here. I hope everyone's having a good day. I'm here to talk about 5 reasons that Lucha Underground is better than Raw or SmackDown. And keep in mind that I'm planning on doing other videos, other topics. It's not always going to be WWE because I know I'm going to probably get comments, oh, all you do is bash WWE and this and that. And this and that, but I'm also going to talk about other subjects. I'm just beginning. This is something I wanted to say for a while now, and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get something off my chest, let my voice be heard. So without further ado, now it's time to talk about the subject at hand. Top 5 reasons why Lucha Underground is better than Raw or SmackDown. Excuse me. Number 5, it's watchable. A lot of times when you watch Raw or SmackDown, it's like the same matches, same thing over and over again, or it's just basically bad booking or something like that. With Lucha Underground, it's like, wow, it's just exciting, just like that has that wow factor to it. You're just like, wow, I could watch this over and over again. WWE, you're like, oh. I see the comments in other rant videos and stuff like that where people say that, oh, WWE was unwatchable. I watched it for like maybe 5 minutes and I changed the channel. Or they say, oh, I watched Monday Night Football instead, or I played Madden, or I played NBA 2K18 or whatever maybe that they played. Or they can probably say, hey, I watched paint dry on the wall, and it was more exciting than Raw and SmackDown. But yeah, Lucha Underground is awesome. Exciting matches. And speaking of which, number 4, the matches feel refreshing. The matches always feel refreshing because, one, they have excitement on there. Something that WWE does. The reason why I say the matches feel refreshing is because they do the same matches over and over and over and over again. This past Tuesday on SmackDown, they did Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Who really wanted to see that again? The match would have been special if they would have done it here and there. Not all the time. They just pimped it out so much that people just got tired of it. Also, other things that they did a lot was Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt still continuing a pointless feud. Randy Orton and Rusev still continue a pointless feud for Hell in a Cell. All these matches, all these feuds, just pointless. At least with Lucha Underground, it feels refreshing because they have awesome moves, awesome wrestlers, and stuff like that. Is it 100% perfect? No, it's not. Every wrestling company has their flaws, and it just feels way cool, to watch Lucha Underground. It just feels important, more important than WWE these days. Okay? Number 3 is the crowd. You get a lot of great crowd reaction. It's awesome. You hear, this is awesome, holy, well, you get the picture. And stuff like that. WWE is basically, they edit that stuff in. And from what I hear, is that the crowd is like, they have less in their crowd than they ever had. That's because people are getting turned off by the product. I.e. the go home shows. I.e. SummerSlam. I.e. No Mercy. Maybe i.e. Hell in a Cell. Who knows? But you could tell that the fans are into it. Sometimes, they may get, finishes that aren't great. So they'll piss all over it and stuff like that. But still, the crowd is more excited here than in WWE. And it's like moves that you're like, oh, excuse me. The lights automatically go off. go off while I'm at work and stuff. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. The lights go off with automatically if they sense, they sense that person's not moving, then it'll just shut off. Sorry about that. Anyway, the crowd reaction is pretty cool. I mean, they sound more excited here than they do WWE anyway. Number 2 is the announce team. The announce team just sounds tolerable to listen to. Because you have Matt Striker. Matt Striker is an awesome commentator. He's an awesome talker. He's a great talker. And I don't know the other guy that's with him on the announce team, but they sound more exciting than Raw or SmackDown's announce team. Especially one person in mind, Michael Colon Cancer. Michael Colon Cancer, he's just, oh my gosh, he's just a pain to listen to week after week after week after week. Comes out and says stupid stuff. He talks about Twitter and the WWE network and all this other stuff. And he tries to make things sound exciting when it really isn't. Example. Oh, Bailey to Bailey! Oh, Roman Reigns! Superman punch! Like, shut up, Michael Cole and Cancer. Like, it's just intolerable. Jerry King Lawler used to sound exciting too, but now it's just like, it just sounds like he doesn't want to be there. And Michael Cole is just, it's just annoying. Like, back in the day, back in the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era, he was great. He was great back in the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era. And I know a lot of people don't like the heel Michael Cole, but I actually liked the heel Michael Cole. He was kind of funny. I actually liked it, but when he turned into a face, I just started to be like, oh, he sounds terrible. I just couldn't tolerate him anymore. Now, every time I hear him, I'm like, oh my gosh. But when you hear Matt Striker and the other guy talk, you're like, wow, this sounds exciting. It sounds more important. SmackDown really isn't too bad. The announcing really isn't too bad. But Raw with Michael Cole and Cancer, it's just awful. Okay, what were we up to? Oh yes, finally, number 1. The world title looks and feels important. Yes, the world title looks and feels important because it is. Even though Johnny Mundo is between Lucha Underground and GFW Impact at the time, the belt still looks and feels important. I mean, what's so special about the WWE or Universal title? It's just a big old W on it with just different colors. I mean, that goes to show you how lazy it is. I mean, that's uncreative, unoriginal. It just has a big old W on it. I mean, heck, even John Cena's spinning belt looked actually unique. It looked a little different. You know, it looked a little different. Even though it looked like a toy for kids, the belt design still looked a lot better than just a plain old W on it. I mean, that's just unoriginal to me personally. But yeah, the Lucha Underground World Championship looks much more better. It looks like it looks and it feels more important than the WWE titles, because let's face it, the Universal title is on Brock Lesnar. I mean, he's barely even there. He's a part-timer, and he's barely even there. You know? And the Universal title, in my opinion, is basically overrated. It doesn't feel as important. And look at who the WWE title's on. It's on Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal sucks. Not only does Jinder Mahal suck, but he basically isn't World Championship material. And even the main event they hyped up the main event for the next I think it's next week for the next pay-per-view. It looks way more important than WWE's at this point. I mean, Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar look important at No Mercy, but look at the results. They kept the belt on Brock Lesnar rather than give it to Braun Strowman, someone who's there every week. But at least Lucha Underground, maybe Johnny Mundo's not there every week. It's supposed to be like a career versus title match. I mean, like I said, the smart thing to do would be to take it off of Johnny Mundo since he's on GFW Impact, you know, and put it on someone else. Hopefully they don't repeat the same mistakes that WWE did at No Mercy. Hopefully. But yeah, oh, also an honorable mention to mention is that they have women fighting men. Men fighting women. I mean, not in an abusive way, but that's something you don't see in WWE nowadays. I mean, WWE, all you see is, okay, well, they have mixed tag match. Okay, a woman gets tagged in there, and a man's in there. He has to automatically, tag. Oh, he has to tag her, such and such, and this and that, or vice versa. In Lucha Underground, you have a woman versus a man. You know? And it makes it a little bit unique, a little different than seeing a regular, ordinary mixed tag match. It just seems a little different, in my opinion. Well, that's all I got to say. Like I said, there's more videos to come. Thank you. Hopefully you subscribe. Send a like, send a comment. Whoever you want to send is fine with me. Like I said, more videos coming soon on anything else other than WWE. Thank you. God bless.